What's going on, y'all? Today we got intro to mobility. Okay, what is mobility, right? It's not just stretching. It's focusing on range of motion and enhancing and elongating your muscles, your joints, your ligaments, your tendons, those little ancillary muscles and ancillary tissue that's surrounding your entire body to make sure you have optimal movement, right? So we're going to jump right in here. You already know we got 4 exercises at 15 seconds, 4 exercises at 15 seconds. So we're here. We're gonna get started with our down dog, right? So this is our down dog, and this is our cobra pose. We're gonna transition from down dog to cobra pose, and we're gonna move in a very elegant manner, right? So I'm gonna start here. I'm going to bend down my elbows. So I'm gonna get some big tricep work. I'm gonna move like a snake, right? Drop into our cobra pose, flip the toes. Now my forehead is parallel to the sky. Now we got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Get a nice stretch on those hammies in the down dog and extend into cobra. Flip the feet, come up here. Again, really slide like a snake. Right here, we got one more. Breathe. Awesome, awesome. I really feel that again when you from to the top of down dog, sliding into cobra, those triceps are really getting activated, and coming up into cobra, that chest is getting activated, and you should obviously feel that lower back and the hips when we get at the final position into cobra. We're going to get started here on our second set in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, starting a down dog. Push here to get a nice stretch on the hammies. Breathe to cobra. Hold cobra for a few seconds. Flip. This is probably going to be a little bit more than 15 seconds, but it feels really good. Nice. This for a lot of y'all, this is probably a little challenge. No worries, right? It's going to challenge yourself, right? If you want a little bit of a modified, you can just start off in down dog, right? Come here and walk into cobra. Come back, push up into down dog. Come back, walk into cobra. So that's a modified for you guys, but I do want you guys to try the original. It's a little bit more challenging for sure. We're going to take a few more seconds here, then get into our third set, right? Already done with the third set, first exercise. Again, let's get started here in our down dog. Push back to get a beautiful stretch in the hamstrings. Slide here. I'm sure you can see my triceps getting activated. Breathe. Push. Ooh, my mic fell off. Good thing y'all can still kind of hear me. Awesome. Exercise number 2, right? We have our 90-90 stretch. So I'm going to start off with the modified. The modified version, I'm going to be here. Make sure both of my hands are behind my glutes. The right knee is directly behind the sole of the left foot. I'm going to rotate my knees. Let me face y'all. I'm going to rotate my knees. I'm going to feel a beautiful stretch in the hip flexors, right? Stay here. See how the position of my feet don't move, right? My feet don't move. Just my knees. I try to keep my upper body nice and vertical, right? I'm not leaning all the way over here. So this is the modified. 15 seconds here. The advance, I'm going to remove my hands, or you can keep your hands so you get here. Use my core to lift up, come back, rotate, use my core to lift up, right? So that's the advance. I'm on concrete, so my knees are a little sensitive, so I'm going to do the modify with y'all, all right? But if you want to do the advance, I just showed y'all the advance. You're going to get started here in about 3 seconds. Ready? 2. Move the knees. Keep my back relatively in a vertical position. Start slowly, right? This is very sensitive for the hip flexor. So start slowly before we progress to a more faster and more intense rotation. Nice job. That's 15 seconds. You can extend your feet. Give it a little shake. Shake it out. A little bit twist up top. But I get back into it in 5 more seconds, right? So let's start this way. Good body position. Breathe. Look at that. Breathe nice and slow. Each time you go, try to move your upper body more vertical. Make sure you're breathing. right? You want lots of oxygen into the hips, right? Second set already done. Second set already done. Third set, I will do the advanced version for y'all, right? So you guys can see the full motion in the 15 seconds, right? I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna get back to this. Okay, let's go. Get me back. At the advanced version, I'm gonna start lifting off. Squeeze that core, right? Use that core. See my feet don't move. Really use your body. Really use your entire body, primarily from the core. And down. Nice job, nice job. That's 2 exercises done, right? I know it's been 6 minutes. I had to do a little bit of explaining for y'all. We got 2 more exercises to go, right? Third exercise, we're going from child's pose, right? I'm pushing my glutes down to my heels, simultaneously reaching with my fingertips to get that healthy friction in the upper back. So I'm going from child's pose, getting a few breaths here. Then I'm going into camel, right? Placing my hands behind my heels, relaxing here, and extending my hips. A nice deep extension on the quads and the knees, right? So I'm gonna go 15 seconds, starting in 5 seconds. This is the third exercise, y'all. Let's get it done. Come on, come on. Child's pose. I'm reaching forward, get a few breaths here. Nice. Now I'm going into my camel pose. Deep breath here. Get about 2 extensions. Nice job, nice job. Camel pose is awesome. I'm getting a stretch in the ankles, the knees, the quads, the shoulders, the biceps, the neck. You're getting basically a full body stretch in the hips as well, right? So let's get it right into it. Starting with child's pose, reaching, getting a few big breaths. Nice. Now coming into camel pose. Lift the hips up. Take a breath, come down. One more time, lift the hips up. Nice. And yeah, if it's a little bit more than 15 seconds, you're okay, right? You know what your body needs. 15 seconds is just a good foundation for you guys to build upon. If you guys want to do 30 seconds, if you want to do 45 seconds, the deeper the stretch, the deeper the benefits, right? Don't stay in the stretch for 24 hours. I don't know how that would be on your body, but look, you want to be intentional. You want to listen to your body and see what you need, right? We got one more set, right? So coming here, deep inhale, exhale, another deep breath. Nice. Let's go into our camel, lifting the hips. Deep inhale, exhale, settle. One more time, lift the hips, deep inhale, exhale. Awesome. Woo! We're gonna go up on our feet for this last one. All right, here we got wide horse rotations, right? So we're gonna start with our feet wide. We got wide horse rotations. I'm gonna move my hips back, right? So I'm gonna face you guys here so you guys can see my hips. I'm moving my hips back first. See how they're going back? They're not going down. I'm not squatting. Moving my hips back, keeping my ear parallel to the inside of my bicep, right? I'm gonna rotate. Exhale, rotate. Ooh, I'm gonna come back. You're gonna feel that in your trunk, your hips, your shoulders, upper back, right? So we got 15 seconds, starting in 5 seconds. I think 2 or 3, right, is gonna encompass the full 15 seconds, right? Ooh, and the hamstring. Oh my gosh. So after both ways, you're gonna come back up. Yeah, definitely 2. Rotate. Ooh. Keep the arms head in between the arms, right? You don't want to drop and make it disproportionate, right? You want to keep everything in alignment to get a full extension in all those areas of the body I mentioned, right? We're gonna get started here with our second set. Ready? Breathe as you rotate. Ooh, nice. It's gonna be a little bit discomforting, right? For some of y'all, but this is gonna feel so good afterwards. I promise you, so good. Ooh, nice. That's already 15 seconds. My shoulders a little bit sore. All right, it's gonna make your shoulders a little sore. Modified version for this, I would say, when you're here in the wide horse, right? You don't have to put your arms up. That's the most intensified part of the stretch. You can just push the hips back and rotate. You're still going to feel that in the hips and the hamstring, right? So that's the modifier. All right, but again, I'm going to implore you to go into the full version that we're about to go into right now. Full version, reach, right? I'm reaching through the fingertips. See, my arms are not dangling. I'm reaching. 4 exercises, 15 seconds, intro into mobility. I'm sorry if this was a little bit intense for y'all. Look, this is not just Zen meditation, milly-nilly. No, mobility is intense. It can be intense, right? We're expanding range of motion. We're pushing our movement capabilities. So you're gonna feel sore like a regular workout. You're gonna feel a little sore. Your joints muscle gonna feel a little sore, but you're okay because you're gonna feel 10 times better tomorrow, and you should be able to see some significant changes in how you move your body, especially if you stay consistent. I really appreciate y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.